Welcome to the Signals Room. I'm Jacque McLaughlin, and this is where we slow down for a few minutes each week and notice the signals beneath the surface, the things that our bodies have been trying to tell us long before they become impossible to ignore. Today, I want to start with a question. Have you ever slept 8 hours and then still woke up feeling like something or someone forgot to plug you in? Not just sleepy, drained. The kind of tired that another hour in bed doesn't seem to fix. Most people assume that's a sleep problem. I don't. I think it's a recovery problem. And those are two very different conversations. For years, we've been taught to measure sleep by the clock: 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, as though sleep were simply a number. But here's the question I keep coming back to. What if sleep and recovery aren't the same thing? What if you can be asleep without your body ever fully shifting into repair mode? That changes everything. I often think that we've been looking at sleep the way we look at charging a cell phone. Plug it in overnight, wake up at 100%. It's simple, except your body isn't a battery. It's an entire community of living cells communicating with one another every second of the day. While you're asleep, your brain is organizing memories. Your immune system is making decisions. Damaged proteins are being recycled. Hormones are changing. Mitochondria are repairing themselves. Inflammation is being regulated. Your body is incredibly busy, and sleep isn't when the work stops. Sleep is when a different kind of work begins. Here's something I've been more and more convinced of. The body doesn't recover simply because we're unconscious. The body recovers because it receives the right signal. Think about that for a moment. Recovery is a response. Your biology is constantly asking questions. Is it safe? Is it dark? Is stress finally over? Can I shift from protecting to repairing? Those questions are being answered all night long. One of those signals is darkness. And I don't think we appreciate how important that really is. We tend to think darkness is simply what happens when someone turns off the lights. Biology sees it differently. Darkness is information. For thousands of years, night arrived gradually. The sun disappeared. The sky dimmed. And the body received a very clear message. The day is over. Now it's time to restore. Today, that signal is often interrupted. Phones, televisions, tablets, bright LED lights, night lights, even a hallway light that sneaks in under the bedroom door. Our eyes might be closed, but our biology is still paying attention. Darkness isn't empty. Darkness is one of the ways the body knows it's safe to begin repairing. Now, here's another thought. Recovery is actually kind of expensive. It costs energy. It costs energy to repair tissues, to build proteins, to calm inflammation, to make antioxidants, to replace damaged cells. None of that happens for free. Sometimes people tell me, well, I'm sleeping more than ever. Instead of asking how long they're sleeping, I find myself asking something different. What is your body trying so hard to recover from? Is it chronic stress? Is it pain? Is it blood sugar swings? Is it inflammation? Is it years of always being on? Maybe sleep isn't failing. Maybe your body has simply been given an overwhelming amount of repair work to do. I think one of the biggest hidden conversations today is the nervous system. So many of us spend our days solving problems, responding to messages, making decisions, worrying about tomorrow. Even when we're sitting quietly, our nervous system may still be acting as though danger is nearby. Then we climb into bed, expecting the body to instantly switch into recovery. But biology doesn't always work like that. Sometimes we fall asleep without ever truly letting go. As we get older, another layer gets added. Our cells don't always respond to signals as efficiently as they once did. Communication becomes noisier. Inflammation often increases. Mitochondria become less responsive. Hormonal rhythms shift. That doesn't mean recovery is impossible. It simply means we have to become more intentional about creating the conditions that allow recovery to happen. So, what do? I don't think the answer is chasing a perfect supplement or buying another sleep gadget. Now, those things might help, and I'm not saying that they don't work, but I begin somewhere much simpler. Protect the darkness. Step outside within an hour of waking and let your eyes experience natural morning light. Give yourself time to slow down before bed. Pay attention to your evening habits. Notice your patterns instead of judging them. Become curious because your body has been speaking to you all along. And I'd like to leave you with one final thought. Maybe the real question isn't, why am I so tired? Maybe the better question is, what signals has my body been receiving? Because your body's always listening. It listens to light. It listens to stress, to food, to movement, to relationships, even to your thoughts. Everything sends information, and your body responds to that information every single day. Recovery isn't something we force. It's something we create the conditions for. So here's my invitation this week. Don't try to sleep better. Instead, become a student of your own recovery. Notice what happens when you dim the lights earlier. Notice what morning sunlight changes. Notice how your body feels when you create a little more margin before bedtime. The signals were never missing. They've been there all along. We simply haven't always known how to recognize them. Thanks for spending a little time with me today in the signals room. And if this conversation gave you something to think about, I'd love for you to share it with someone who wakes up tired, even after a full night's sleep. Until next time, keep noticing the signals beneath the surface.